Hello everyone's. I am here for 11 Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8 Episode 15. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Ty, she out here mad at Mimi because she's having a cordial relationship with Stevie. Like Mimi, Stevie, and Fave took a picture months and months ago when he said, "My two queens." Now she back from, I think, Israel. She's mad about it. I was like, why didn't you say anything months and months ago? But I guess Mimi, she has no storyline. She has had no storyline this entire season. She has been just jumping in everybody's business, mainly Pooh and what Pooh got going on. Simone was like, okay, you and Ty, y'all gonna have a little issue, and we're gonna throw Stevie J in there in the mix, and bam, Pooh pow. I was like, I guess. Pooh, she says she's starting a makeup line. Everybody's always wondering about her eyeshadow, so she having some eyelashes, some stick-on eyeshadow, and a lip plumper. And I was like, what is a stick-on eyeshadow? I didn't know what that meant, because I am no makeup expert, but I thought you took your eyeshadow brush or the little cheap one that come with, get your eyeshadow, do that, and put it on your eyeliner. I don't know nothing about no stick-on eyeshadow, but that's what she got going on, some lip plumper. Because, she got that plumpness going on. Now, the way her mouth is, I'm thinking that she had a little extra put in, but she out here going to be selling y'all some lip plumpers. And she still doesn't understand why everybody has an issue with her. Like, I don't know what the problem is. Like, the problem is you took these dirty sheets, 4-year-old dirty sheets, to Trinidad just to throw at Carly. That's why people ain't really fooling with you. Like, if you would do that to Carly, who was supposed to be your friend at some point in time, what you gonna do to me if you get mad at me? So that's why we don't want to hang around with you. And Mimi tells her that. Them girls ain't trying to fool with you, boo-boo. That's just not it. She's like, they just listening to Carly. They listening to Carly and they seeing your actions. You had Ty. You didn't got Ty worked up to go do something to mess up Carly's event. Later on, you're going to get in the arc bar head, but we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Then, you took these sheets. We seen you did these sheets, said that Carly soiled them, and then threw them at Carly. I don't want to be around you because you nasty and you messy. How about that? That's why people don't want to hang around with you. But you over talking about somebody, I don't know why they don't like me. I ain't never did nothing to nobody. We got Jock over here auditioning stylist. He can't do it at the salon because he knows Sharina gonna say something. But Sharina, she's so she doesn't know how to run a salon. I don't know how to. I've never run a salon, but I know you need a receptionist. We need somebody to answer the phone. We can't have you stopping while you putting the sewing in or you braiding somebody's hair to answer the phone. We need somebody who's going to set appointments so they don't overbook like you've been doing. So he can't do that there. But these girls, they ain't even thinking about, oh yeah, I can do hair, I can braid, I can do this and the third. They look like they more interested in Jock. One lady says that she doesn't have a cosmetology license, but she can braid, and you don't need a license for that. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I've seen some documentary where they're trying to close down a lot of braid shops because a lot of the braiders in there do not have a cosmetology license. Now, me, in my opinion, if I'm not messing with chemicals and my shop is only braiding and nothing more, just braiding, I don't think they should have a license. If you know how to braid, then you should be able to have a braid shop. But like some places, you need a cosmetology license to braid. Even though I'm not messing with any kind of chemicals with that. So now, I just thought that Jocks would be like, look here, Sharonda, since we are not seeking eye to eye and you just talking about somebody just sit back as you run the business and I guess get paid whatever cut I'm supposed to be getting, I just need you to, buy me out. You can have the whole business yourself and you ain't even got to worry about me. And Jock, put your monies elsewhere. I don't know, work with Shekinah, because Shekinah, she is a licensed hair stylist and she seems to, know what she's talking about when it's running the business. That's all I'm saying. Maybe you should work with Shekinah. Okay, now Jock, Scrap, and Kirk, they discussing how has he told the mother of his children that he wants to get married. Now, y'all know how it is with Jock's ex-wife and all the mother of his children. You almost got to get jumped in, per se, before it's official with you and Jock. Y'all know what was her name? Baby Knees? Is that what it was? Either Itch Rocks or Bonnie Blue called her Baby Knees. The one, she was a jack of all trades when he was with Carly. She was the driver. She was the realtor. She was the chef. She, oiled his scalp, changed tires, rotated the tires on this car. All that. That girl. When she came around, they gave her all kind of trouble, and they was kind of jumping her into the motherhood sorority that they got going on. But they wanted to have you told them. He like, nah, I ain't really told them yet. But he does finally, go speak to the ex-wife and sing. And I don't remember what the ex-wife's name is, but they seem to like Kendra. She's good with the kids, and if she loves the kids, that's good with us. That's all we need to know. But we want to know, are you ready for a commitment? Is that what you're ready for? He says, yeah. It's like, okay, well, we want to talk to her. See if she's ready as well. I was like, okay. Well, not okay, I agree with that, but make sure everybody's on one accord. I'm granted, you don't really need their permission, but you would like to let them know, I'm getting married. She's going to be in my kid's life. Things like that. Now, Carly, she's all depressed. She goes to press. I think that's where she's placed, to talk to her about what's going on with her and Mo. And she tells him how Mo's been controlling. She said, she has a curfew. He gets aggressive. I'm afraid to talk. She's afraid to talk to him. Can she listen to music? Can't listen to music. They went to Dr. Drew, not Dr. Drew, but Dr. Jeff, and Mo got angry and walked out. But to me, it seemed like Mo started to walk out when she was painting him in a picture that's not him. Like, I'm not going to sit here and let you just paint me like this when I know I ain't out here being abusive and I am not out here being controlling. Because we didn't hear none of the controlling until she was going to Trinidad, and he was like, I would like you in, be in by 2 o'clock. That is the first we heard any type of controlling going on, be in at 2 o'clock. He just wants you to be in at 2 o'clock. Yeah, that can sound a little controlling. I don't know what. That sounds controlling, but I don't want to jump out there and say control. And then there's a little bit of part of me. Wait a minute. There's because Carly, she always, putting 20 on 10. And I don't want to be blaming Carly if this is really going on. But it's hard to say because this is a Mona Sky Young production. And, Carly be doing the most. And I don't want to be just I don't believe Carly because I don't want to be victim shaming. But Rashida over talking about some, it's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that in a relationship. In my mind, and I couldn't help it, in my mind it automatically went, well, your husband's not supposed to be having babies outside your relationship, but there you go. It quickly popped in my mind, but this ain't got nothing to do with anything, but correct me if I'm wrong. But wasn't a few episodes that Carly was fussing and cussing Mo out when she found out that he potentially had a baby that he made before they got married? Now, didn't she cuss and or fuss him out then? Y'all let me know that down below. I don't know if I just thought that and believed it happened or what. But I want to say that she was cussing and fussing him out. But was you felt controlled and that you couldn't speak to him like that at that time as well? That's what I say. I'm side-eyeing this situation and I don't want to. It's like Carly's setting up for next season. That's how she does. So, let's go over to Pooh and Akbar. Two people that I don't want to talk about, but they were so ridiculous that, I have to talk about them. I wanted to give up on Akbar, several episodes ago, and I said I wasn't going to talk about her. But, I have to now because of what her and Pooh was doing. Now, mind you, this is the first time they've met each other because Akbar's there to see Harem, and Pooh just happened to be sitting there hey girl, I'm Pooh, how you doing? Oh, you the Pooh that Carl was talking about. Oh yeah, this, that, and that, yada, yada, yada. Yes, you the Pooh that Sierra was talking about, yada, yada, yada. Now, Pooh is going on and on and saying how these girls is bullying her for no reason. But at not one time when she was trying to like, I am the biggest victim in the world. I have done nothing to show these girls love and respect. And they just don't see it from me. At not one time that they showed did she say, well, girl, I did keep some sheets that Carly, alleged to have boo-booed on for 4 years, and I took them to Trinidad and I threw them at her. And not one time did she say that, or the plethora of things that she's done to Carly and some other folks. At not one point did she tell Akbar all the things that she's done. Now Akbar, she's like, I can't believe that they over there bullying you. Girl, you shouldn't let that happen to you. Yada, yada, yada. And then Pooh's going on about Tokyo when she kind of did this. Like, she kind of, what she got to do with that? Yeah, she kind of was over there saying that, well, girl, she kind of, she used to mess around with my baby daddy back then. She always has something to say about me. I don't know why she don't like me. She was all up in the mix. She would call the police on you. So now, wait a minute. She kind of don't need to be bothering people, don't be bothered in. So, girl, especially people that's trying to help me out of my music career. So, girl, I know we've only known each other for 10 minutes, but we need to roll up on Shekinah, let her know something. And I was like, okay. Pooh not going to show up. Pooh going to let you do the dirty work. Just like she let, what is her name? Had the name earlier. What is her name? It's Shay Mack. Just like she let Shay Mack do her dirty work, she going to let you do her dirty work. But we going to get to that in a minute. Now, let's move over to Carly. She's over there looking all sad, waiting for somebody to ask what's wrong with her so she can tell them how Mo has just been controlling me. We went to therapy. I left. He left. And it's just so sad, girl, y'all. It is just so sad. Mimi gets to going on about how she had to go confront Stevie because Ty put up a picture with herself and Eva. Stevie decided to be messy and was like, y'all should adopt, like, y'all should get y'all own baby. That ain't Ty's baby. So now Ty feeling some type of way because Stevie always got something to say, even though he ain't really been seeing a little girl and or paying his child support. So Mimi had to go meet up him in the studio and this, that, and the third. And while Mimi is telling her story, Carly was looking like, now I know you seen me over here getting the spotlight on me. People were oohing and on and, oh no, Carly in the meeting. Now you got to jump up in the mix and say what you got going on with yourself. Like, girl, really? But even though Carly is in her depression and all that stuff, she snapped out of it long enough to let Cena know, like, girl, word on the curve is the jock is out here messing with all the stylists and everything else. It is a mess over there. They just keep on pulling me in jock stuff. You wouldn't believe it. Cena was like, yeah, he over trying to marry that girl, but like, he talking about he been with her for 4 years. Our baby's only 5. Then he was with you. Then he was with another baby mother. Then he was with Miss Piggy and all that other stuff. Like, child, I can't. But I was like, you was just sitting there talking about some, yeah, I like Kendra. Yeah, I like y'all together. If you happy, I'm happy. Yeah, and then we're going to be one big happy family. You was just saying that. And first of all, I forgot that Cena and Carly was even friends. Like, when did that happen? But anyway, I guess Carly was able to be jumped in by the baby mothers and the ex-wives. But even though her and, Jack ain't together, she was able to be jumped in and, okay, we can be cool with you. I guess. Well, I was like, Carly, you hopped out of your, I'm all sad to, talk about Jack's mess. Even though they keep on pulling you into his mess. I'm like, girl, you like being in a mess. That's all you like to do. So lastly, Pooh fails to show up for the confrontation. I knew she wasn't going to show up. She like people doing her dirty work. She like to sit back and you do it. And she be like, well, they grown. They want to do what they want to do. So Akbar says, that's cool because I can handle it myself. Now you over there bad because you think she kind of was bullying Pooh or whatever. But you showing up, cutting up several of the foods, being what I considered somewhat of a bully. So, child, she hops on the mic. Yeah, what do you do when you with a dude and his ex is all up in the mix and they always got something to say? Because Shekinah, she was all up in the mix with my ex-boyfriend, the father of my child, my baby daddy. That's what she was doing. Then she got to jumping up and trying to rush the stage and, security, they own it. Own it real quick. And Shekinah's like, girl, I ain't finna touch her. You think I'm stupid enough to lose all I done worked for her? No, ma'am. I was like, thank you, Shekinah. You ain't finna waste all the coins that you done made over here doing the hers and all the adventures that you've been doing over somebody like Akbar. This is what I'm telling you. People gonna be looking at you, Akbar, and be like, dang, she can't handle herself. She over here cutting up several foods over something that happened years ago. And you still mad at Shekinah via Pooh, because Pooh had an issue with her, and Pooh was like, yeah, we should show up. He's like, girl, we should. And then Pooh never showed up, and you over cutting up several foods. Kirker, when she was looking like while they was going on and on about, basically, how does your relationship last after your husband cheated several times and then brought a baby home? Then Kirk got to saying whatever he was saying. You know, Rashida got to say whatever she was saying. She kind of peeps Akbar coming in, but she don't say nothing. She's trying to be professional. Sorry, I'm talking fast, y'all. She's trying to be professional. But Akbar hops on the mic and cutting up several foods. Scrap Belly on. He's over there like, bruh, be cool. But the security's like, no, you have to leave. You know, she kind of like, I'm not finna lose everything I got over her. You crazy? So basically, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications on, so when my beautiful face puts up a new video, you'll be well notified. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Tell your people to tell their people to come over here and be one of my peoples. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.